Welcome aboard. This is Christopher James, the funny hyper magic guy, and today I'm going to teach you a card trick that might be a little bit more complicated than you're used to from me, but the payoff is huge. This is one of my most popular card tricks to perform. All you need are two different colors of decks. Here I have a red deck and a blue deck. They are ordinary decks, nothing special about them. I don't like using special cards. You tell your spectators that you're going to go through the cards. Wherever they say stop will be their selected card. So you go through, you let somebody pick a card, they say stop, you show them their card. So they say stop, you show them their card. You say, we're going to make this more complicated. I'm going to show you a card as well. Two different people see two different cards. You make sure everybody can see. You say, we're not just going to use these blue cards. We're going to use one other card from a red deck. A red deck. Do you want to guess what card it is? It's a wild card. It could be any card at all. It is this one. The card I'm going to use is going to be the Joker. I'm going to use the Joker to find both of the cards. You see, the Joker is a special card. It really is. It's a wild card. You'll see what I mean in just a second. You let your spectators cut the cards. You say, I'm going to place the Joker into the middle of the deck, but that's the only red card we need. I place the other cards on top. There we go. Lost in the middle. That red card is now down in the middle of the deck. Now, you can do any type of shuffle you want. We're going to do a false shuffle. I teach this in another lesson. You say, look, we look through the deck, and that red card actually helped me. There's the red card. It's next to one blue card that happens to be the 5 of spades. Was that your card? They'll say yes. You say, I can check, because that red card is wild, you see. When it finds a selected card, it starts looking just like the card it finds, the 5 of spades. Let's do it again. You do whatever shuffle you want, doesn't matter. You say, we look through for the red card. Do you see it? No? What's right there in front of you? The red card. And right next to it is one blue card. One blue card that happens to be the King of Diamonds. That was your card? Yes, I know it was the King of Diamonds, because remember, that red card starts looking just like the blue card that it finds. Now, what I really like about this trick is it really does use only two ordinary decks, two different colors. Now, the only thing you really need to preset or know ahead of time would be the bottom card on the main deck that you're using. In this case, the 5 of diamonds. So that first card that they look at really is free choice. Okay, it really is free choice. You don't know what it is. So in this case, 5 of clubs. I show the second person the card that I know, the King of Diamonds. Now here is the move, basically, is that when you bring it down, okay, 5 of clubs is here. I know the king is on the bottom. I need to get that king on top of the 5. So when I come down, I spread the cards in the top half. This is the king. I just leave that there. They won't notice. I say, look, all of these cards are blue. I've left the king there. I do a cut. I set that down. They forget about it. Now, when you come to the red deck, here's how I do it. You can either just move a joker up to the top of the deck. Okay, I'm going to move that joker up to the top. But what you really need to do is what's called a double lift. So you look for that bottom card from the blue deck. In this case, it was the king. Okay. I place the king on top of the joker. Got it? You following along? So then when I flip it over, I say I'm using one card. I motion with 1, but I'm going to lift up 2 and show them. I have a lesson on the double lift. Check the playlist. But basically, I'm going to set that top card back down, turn over 2 of them, and say I'm using the Joker. I place that back up on top. So now the king is on top, the Joker is below it. So they've seen the Joker, they don't know about the king. I let them cut the deck. I watch where they place that top half, because that's the card I need. I place what they think is the Joker on top. It's the king. The trick is practically done. I finish the cut, pick up that bottom half, boom, drop it. Talk for a minute. Now you can do whatever type of false shuffle you want. You just can't mix up that middle part there where the king or where the red card and the other 2 cards are. Okay, so I have false shuffles that I teach. You're welcome to look at them. When I spread the deck, I stop at the red card. I flick it a couple times just to show it's one card while I'm talking. I say right beside it is one blue card. I flick that one. You're going to do another double lift. So I get this one ready. I come back, I flip over 2 blue, show the 5 of clubs. Is that your card? Yes. Flip over 2 blue again, and I'm dropping 1 card on the table. Okay, I am not dropping the 5. The 5 is still here. I'm dropping the king. Okay? I say, I know it's your card because it was beside this red one. I'm going to do another double lift, so I get ready again. Okay, I do that when I flip my hand over usually. Set the red one on top, show 2 cards again. 5 of clubs, flip those back, drop that red card. The trick is done. From here, you can do whatever you want. You can do another shuffle. You can say, remember, the red card finds the blue one. The red one is always beside the blue one. Sometimes I do this. I go, do you see it? Do you see the red card? Well, it's right there. It's beside one blue card. You flip over the blue one. King. Okay, you say, was that your card? Yes, I know it was, because the red card starts looking just like the blue card. They'll always pick this up and try to see if there's, 2 cards here or whatever. They don't know how you switched it. So I know this takes a little while. You need to rewind this. You need to go back and watch it a few times. And some other follow-up lessons, look at my double lift, look at false shuffles, and look at how to force a card if you want to do it that way. You don't really need to force a card. But I hope you enjoyed this red-hot trick. This is the funny hyper magic guy, Christopher James. Please take a minute to subscribe to the videos and watch some of the recommended ones here beside us. If you don't see one listed, that's because you're watching this on Facebook. Go to the YouTube channel. Just search for Funny Hyper Magic, and you can learn how to do magic tricks, sleight of hand moves, every skill that you need to become a professional magician.